20 billion cells die every day, a staggering number that's hard to wrap your head around. Your body is a war zone, with cells constantly being born and dying in an ongoing cycle. You're a completely different person every 7 years, which is pretty mind-blowing. But what happens to the dead cells? They get recycled, a process that's essential to your survival. This is happening in your body right now, as we speak. Your cells are eating themselves, a phenomenon known as autophagy. It's like a cellular recycling program, where damaged or dysfunctional cells are broken down and reused for energy or to build new cells. For example, when you're fasting, your body starts to break down fat cells, releasing energy that can be used by your other cells. Surprisingly, scientists have found that autophagy can even help protect against diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In fact, a study on mice found that autophagy can reduce the risk of these diseases by up to 50%. You might be amazed at how efficient this process is, with some cells recycling their own damaged parts in as little as 24 hours. It's a remarkable system that's always at work, keeping you alive and healthy. Meet autophagy, the process that's like a recycling truck for your cells. It collects damaged cells and brings them back to the factory for repair or reuse. You have approximately 37 trillion cells in your body, and they all need regular maintenance to function properly. Autophagy is the mechanism that keeps them running smoothly. Think about it, your cells are like tiny machines, working tirelessly to keep you alive. For instance, when you exercise, autophagy helps remove damaged mitochondria from your muscle cells, which can improve your endurance. Did you know that autophagy can even help you live longer? Research on autophagy has shown that it plays a crucial role in extending lifespan, with studies on worms and mice demonstrating a significant increase in lifespan when autophagy is boosted. Take the example of Yoshinori Ohsumi, a Japanese scientist who was awarded the Nobel Prize in 2016 for his discovery of autophagy-related genes, which has led to a deeper understanding of this complex process. Surprisingly, autophagy can also be triggered by fasting, with a study showing that a 48-hour fast can increase autophagy in human cells by up to 300%. Here's the science. Autophagy involves the ATG7 protein, a molecular signal that triggers the recycling process. The LC3 protein is also crucial, acting like a molecular tag that labels damaged cells for destruction or reuse. You have 2.4 million red blood cells per second, all of which rely on autophagy to function properly. For instance, consider the case of Japanese scientist Yoshinori Ohsumi, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in 2016 for his groundbreaking research on autophagy. His work revealed that autophagy is essential for maintaining cellular homeostasis, with a single cell containing over 1,000 mitochondria that need to be recycled every day. You might be surprised to know that autophagy also plays a role in the development of cancer, with some researchers suggesting that it can help cancer cells survive and thrive. As you go about your daily life, your cells are constantly recycling and renewing themselves through autophagy. It's a fascinating process that's still not fully understood, but one thing is clear, it's essential for your health and well-being. With autophagy, your body can recycle up to 30% of its proteins every day, which is equivalent to about 200 grams of protein. You won't believe what happens next. Autophagy can even recycle entire organelles. Like mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. If they're damaged, they get recycled. It's like a cellular reboot. Your cells are like computers, they need to restart sometimes. Take the example of a study on mice, where researchers found that autophagy helped remove damaged mitochondria from cells, reducing the risk of Parkinson's disease by up to 50%. That's a significant impact on a debilitating condition. But what's even more surprising is that autophagy can also occur in response to exercise, with one study showing that just 30 minutes of cycling can stimulate autophagy in muscle cells. This process is crucial for maintaining cellular health, and it's not just limited to mitochondria. Entire chunks of the cell can be broken down and recycled, a process that's essential for keeping your cells running smoothly. You might be amazed to know that some scientists even believe that autophagy can help extend human lifespan, with one scientist, Yoshinori Ohsumi, winning the Nobel Prize in 2016 for his work on the subject. It's a complex process, but one that's clearly vital for our overall health. This affects you right now, especially if you're not getting enough sleep. If you're like most adults, you're probably running on fumes, and your autophagy process is impaired as a result. Your cells aren't recycling properly, which means they're not removing damaged or dysfunctional components. You're more likely to get sick, and you're more likely to age faster. Sleep is like a cellular detox, it's essential for autophagy. Take the example of NASA astronauts, who often get just 6 hours of sleep per night due to their demanding schedules. They're at a higher risk of developing chronic diseases like cancer and diabetes. Surprisingly, did you know that sleep-deprived cells can even start to eat themselves in a process called autophagic cell death? It's a last resort for cells that are severely damaged. You see, when you sleep, your cells are hard at work, cleaning out the trash and recycling what's still good. It's a delicate process, and when it's disrupted, the consequences can be severe. For instance, a study on mice found that those who slept for just 2 hours a day had a 50% reduction in autophagy activity. You owe it to yourself to prioritize sleep, your cells are counting on it. Most doctors get this wrong. Autophagy is not just about cellular recycling. It's also about cellular renewal. It's like a cellular rebirth. Your cells are constantly being replaced. In fact, it's estimated that you produce around 300 billion new cells every day. This process is essential for maintaining your overall health, as seen in the case of Japanese scientist Yoshinori Ohsumi, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in 2016 for his groundbreaking research on autophagy. Interestingly, his work showed that autophagy can even help protect against diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. You're not just a collection of cells, you're a constantly evolving system. This dynamic process is what allows you to adapt to changing environments and recover from injuries. For instance, when you exercise, your cells undergo autophagy to remove damaged organelles and proteins, making way for new ones to grow. Surprisingly, research has also found that autophagy can be triggered by fasting, with one study showing that a 48-hour fast can increase autophagic activity by up to 300%. This highlights the complex and multifaceted nature of autophagy, and how it plays a critical role in maintaining your overall well-being. In 2016, a Nobel Prize was awarded to Yoshinori Ohsumi for his groundbreaking discovery of autophagy, a process that's essential for life. You might be wondering, what's autophagy? It's like a cellular puzzle, where cells recycle and remove damaged components. Ohsumi's research on yeast cells led to a major breakthrough. He discovered that autophagy is a vital mechanism that helps cells survive during times of stress. For instance, when a cell is starved of nutrients, autophagy kicks in, allowing it to recycle its own damaged organelles and proteins, providing the necessary energy to stay alive. Take the example of a study on mice, where autophagy was found to increase by 30% during periods of fasting, resulting in improved cellular health. Surprisingly, autophagy also plays a role in the development of certain diseases, such as Parkinson's, where it can help remove toxic proteins that accumulate in the brain. You can see why Ohsumi's discovery was a game-changer. His work has opened up new avenues for research, and has the potential to lead to new treatments for a range of diseases. By understanding autophagy, you can appreciate the intricate mechanisms that keep your cells healthy and functioning properly. You'll repeat this to someone tomorrow. Autophagy is the key to cellular health. It's like a cellular insurance policy, protecting you from disease and promoting well-being. But here's the question: can you control your autophagy process? The answer might surprise you. For instance, take the case of Yoshinori Ohsumi, a Japanese cell biologist who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2016 for his discovery of autophagy-related genes. His work revealed that autophagy is essential for maintaining cellular homeostasis. You can boost your autophagy through simple lifestyle changes, such as fasting or exercising regularly. In fact, a study published in the journal Autophagy found that just 12 hours of fasting can increase autophagy by up to 30%. Surprisingly, autophagy also plays a role in the brain's ability to clear out toxic proteins associated with neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. This process can even be triggered by certain compounds found in green tea, like epigallocatechin gallate. By understanding how to harness the power of autophagy, you can take a proactive approach to safeguarding your health and well-being. So, the next time you're considering your health, remember that autophagy is a crucial factor in maintaining your overall wellness.